When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Vanderbilt Commodores. And the Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Texas A&M's offense will get the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. At the 35, he's open. Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That's caught. It's Moon. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bowie. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Going to sling it on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Moran. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Doors!
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech went... hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completes it in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's got his man across the middle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice job going for it on 4th down. You pick up the 1st. You've got the ball at the 1-yard line. Let's just run the ball again right here.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Moran. Touchdown, Commodores! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is good.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got him this time. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rossi. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the 3rd snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
Makes the grab. It's Bowie. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
And the Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's moved. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bowie. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just...
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Vandy. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got a man, it's Graves.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Catch in the middle, it's Moon. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Moon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Moran. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He might want another play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moran. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Trying to barrel in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively.
And he ends up taking a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Graves. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle, it's moved. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Bowie. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On the run, it's Rossi. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The sure hands, it's Graves. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Here comes the heat. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care